Hi there, this is Tim from milehighthemes.com. I'm the creator of the Showtime theme. And one of the greatest features of the theme is the built-in group filtering, which allows your customers to quickly and easily find the products they're looking for within your collections by using filters to narrow them down. You can see this in action in the Furnish Time demo, and so we'll take a look at that. We've got a sidebar here to filter our products, and I've set up filters for brand, material, style, and price. You can have as many filters as you want in here, and it's all set up by tagging your products a certain way. So we'll kind of see how this works. You can click these check boxes to narrow down the products. So I've narrowed it down by brand, and now I will narrow it by material. And so we've narrowed down a huge list of products really quickly to anything by the brand Asfalio with the material leather. And we see the products we have here. So that's a little rundown of how the filtering works. And one of the questions I get most of the time in support email is, how do I set this up? So that's the purpose of this video, is to show you how to set up your filters. So I'm going to go ahead and set up some new filters on the Cook Time demo. As you can see, here's the Cook Time demo. There's no filtering set up. I just have a couple of widgets here on the left side of my collection page, but no filtering. So the first thing we need to do in order to set up filtering is to plan out what filters we want to use for our products. So again, you can have any filters you want. You can have as many as you want. And in this case, I've created a little document here. And I've decided that I want to filter my products by price, style, and vendor. And I've created all the tags that I need in order to do that. Now the naming convention for these tags is very strict. It's all case sensitive. You have to put the name of the filter category to the left, followed by an underscore, and then the filter itself. So the category is price, then uppercase P, underscore, and then I've got these different price levels, and same for style and vendor. So once you have that planned out, you need to tag your products accordingly. And there are 3 different ways to tag your products. So I'm within my products area in my Shopify dashboard, and I am going to edit a product. Easiest way to add these tags is to simply add them product by product in the tags area. You simply start typing in the name, and if you've used these before, they'll start to populate in this list. Otherwise, you can type it in and separate each one with a comma, or you can type it in, press enter to save it, and then type the next one in. As you can see, this product already has the 3 filter tags that I need. I've got vendor Veridini, style New Age, and price $0 to $25. So that's one way to add the tags to your products, is by doing it one at a time. But as you can imagine, if you have a lot of products, this can become quite tedious to go in product one at a time to edit them. So another way to do it is to do it in bulk. And Shopify provides 2 ways to do that. So we'll click this export button back at our products page. And there are a couple options. You can export the file as a CSV, which is like an Excel file. And you can edit that Excel file and then import it back into your store. Or you can use Shopify's new built-in bulk editor. To get to that, we'll just click Start Editing Your Products. And you've got this nice sort of Excel-looking interface here where you can add things. And you can control what shows up in the list up here. So in this example, tags is already showing as one of my columns, but if it's not, you can always click Add More Fields, click Tags, and show whichever ones you want. Now, since I've done price and vendor as a couple of my filters, I've elected to show the vendor field and the price field, so I can see those when I'm adding my tags. And I've already done this. So as you see, this is the name of the product. These are all the variants of the product. You can't add tags to variants, so you see that little no you can't symbol there. But for the product itself, you can add the tags, and you just click in this box, and it'll use a similar interface to add the tags. So you can go through and do all of your products this way a little bit more quickly than one at a time. So I'm going to close that. The other option would be, of course, to export your products to a CSV. You can choose all products, or you can do a selection of products and do them sort of in groups if you want. And then export. It'll take a few minutes, and then you'll get an email with a zip file that contains your CSV, and you can edit your tags that way. Looks a little bit like this. And I've hidden a bunch of different columns here that I didn't need to see in Excel. But again, I've got the vendor field showing, and I've got the price showing, and I've added my tags here. So once that's done, you save the file. I'm not going to save it, or yes I am. Sure. Continue. And then I would just go to import, and then I would choose the file. Then I would choose this override existing products that have the same handle, because theoretically we're not adding any new products with this. All we're doing is editing existing ones. Upload the file and make sure everything's good, and that'll take a few minutes and it'll be done. So those are the 3 different ways that you can edit the tags for your products. So once that's done, I've already got all of the tags added for all of these products. So now I need to go into the theme settings and make a couple of modifications there. So I'm going to go to Online Store, Themes, and for the Showtime theme, Customize Theme. And within my editor here, I'm going to go to the Cookware category, Collection. Still no filtering. I need to enable it under Collection page here. Under this Product Filtering category, I've got it set to no filtering. I'm going to switch that to Group Filtering. And we've got a new widget here that is not populated, and that's because we need to also specify the order that we want our filters to be in. So if you recall, the name of our filters are Price, Vendor, and Style. So I'm going to choose Style, comma, Vendor, comma, Price. Type that in, and there they are. They've all shown up here. We've got Style first, then Vendor and Price. And these filters themselves are ordered alphabetically by default. That works great for most, but in the case of Price, you can see we've got 0 to 25 followed by 100 to 200, followed by 200 plus, and then 25 to 50, which obviously isn't really the order you'd want for Price. You want them probably smallest to largest. So let's go ahead and save this. But in order to order these filters specifically, I need to use a navigation menu. So I'm going to go back here, go to Navigation, and I need to create a new menu that has the same name as the filter that I want to edit. So in this case, Price. And I think we've got 5 options here, so we'll add those. I'm going to pull up my cheat sheet again. And you basically take everything to the right of the underscore and add them in the order that you want them. So I'm going to do this quickly. Bear with me. Add these in the order I want. And we're done. So we don't need to edit the links here because that's irrelevant for this particular topic. We'll save that. And now if I refresh this cookware page, the pricing is showing in the order that I want: 0 to 25, 25 to 50, 100 to 200, and 200 plus. You'll notice if you look at the navigation that the 100 to 200, or was it the 50 to 100? The 50 to 100 option isn't showing in here, and that's because there's no products in this particular collection that fall into that category. So the filter is smart enough to know to only show filters that are relevant to the products you're viewing. So as you click around in your different collections, let's go to this cutlery, you might see slightly different. There's only 2 products in here, so we've got much fewer filters. So you can see that it's very flexible. You can have as many as you want, and it's smart enough to know to only show relevant filters for the collections you're viewing. So that's a quick rundown on how to set up your filters. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to visit us at milehighthemes.com. And thank you for your time. Have a great day.